How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right, Jalen, is your microphone working? Yes, no, maybe. Hey, Micaiah. I'm missing Michaela and a few other people. It's the 5 minute bell. Jalen, what else we got here? Micaiah. Okay. Now, why isn't it saving your names? Let's
Did
try
you
this
call
again.
me, Mr. Tyler?
No, I was just asking was your microphone was working. So apparently it is. Thank you for checking in, Micaiah. Uh, Jalen, are you able to speak or no?
Yeah.
Awesome. Ooh, you got to echo, echo, echo. We got to fix that. So I'm gonna let let's see here. Russia, you available to do your spiel, or should I take it all the way through?
Take a Tyler. Yeah, that mean I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, okay. I was like, what does that mean? I was confused. All right, go ahead.
All right. So we got Jalen and we got Makia. All right, Jalen, you know you my starter.
Now the other person, a Christian class and sacred, who lived the day who lived for us and lives in the ocean, and still carries slowly story.
I think he just muted himself.
Oh, you said it the whole time too? With his
Oh
mic
my
off.
god. Anyway, now have to another person, a Christian class and sacred, who lived the day who lived for us and lives in the ocean, still carries slowly story as a kid. You take part in comes over. This particular area is for the project class, so we are typically now have pleasure so representative. We are here for the corner for second level.
All right, as you guys know, GGI Townhouse every Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. This is where we announce any and every piece of important information or news or any kind of updates for you guys so that you don't be left out the loop. Please encourage your peers and yourself to attend GGI Townhouse. It's very important. You also gain credit towards assignments for participation and attendance. So please join GGI Townhouse and participate. Raspberry Pi kits, we still have a nice amount of them left. If you know anyone, including yourself, that does not have one and need one, please speak up. Let me and Mr. Tyler know so we can try to get you one. Um, if you have one and it has issues, please speak up also to let us know because you can't use it. It's not going to be fully functional if it's having issues, obviously, and you won't be able to complete any assignments that you might have with it. So please let us know if there's anything wrong with it so we can try to fix it. And if we can't fix it, we'll swap it out for you. All right, go ahead, Makia.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn the code from the convenience of your home. The pandemic's effect on the coding job market, where I learned the code that surprisingly broad benefits of code and join by clicking the link at 4 p.m. today.
Good job. Stucky, you can do this.
Every time you do truth evaluation energy, follow all those continue of the phone. Or entity and the output for doing as well. The use our language is by 14 minutes.
Good job. Good job. Makayla.
Today's objective to achieve certification in future goal science, module 1, preparing to cert via the Everfy online coursework. Classroom time today is kinetic energy, word of the day, negligent.
All right, that was a great job by everybody. Thank you, Mr. Rush.
Mhm.
But everybody, you want to log into ESB and Everfy. Now, the good part about this is it's pretty much building off of the courseware you've already been utilizing. So if you logged into Everfy before with that registration code, you should have access to Future Goals Science. We're done. Hopefully, all of you should have completed Future Goals Math last week. I think that was the last two sections on Friday we did, and I am starting to put zeros in. So you still go back and do it, but it's only worth 80% credit now. So no matter how hard you go, you're gonna get 80% because now it's all late. So if you haven't finished it already, you might want to, because that's probably the only thing holding your scores down if you haven't done so. To those that have finished, I will try to get your digital certificates, which is what you can use to accompany your resume, which shows you completed future goals mathematics. So that's pretty good in terms of college and jobs to get an idea of what type of math you know around physics, especially hockey. Let's come here to Edsby. Inside of Edsby, oh, there's Carson. Inside of Edsby, you guys gotta start coming on time. You'll be missing a lot of points. Carson. All right, he just made it. All right, so what was I saying? So inside of Edsby, we're gonna go to physics, which is second period. That's the period we're in now. Class again, everybody starts at 10:10 a.m. Not whenever I get here. So you can't lose points. There's that policy of at least 30 minutes. You're late, you won't be allowed into the classroom. That's starting officially today, from what I understand. A lot of teachers might not let you in if you just come in whenever you come in. So just be careful about that. Let's jump into this assignment here. So if we scroll down, we have participation. It says Everify Future Goal Science Module or Game 1, Preparing the Surface. Right, this is what I think Makayla just read for us. Let's grab this. And I'm going to have Carson read this one because he just got here. Let's see, open the chat up so I can put it there. So the first part, and there's two parts to it. This is worth about 35 points. But again, it's just information you should already have, especially this registration code. All right, Carson, can you read what's in the chat, starting at hello all the way down to Zen? Tyshawn, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, can you read what's in the chat?
Hello and good morning to all physics or algebra students. We will begin utilizing Everify Future Goal Science online software. Please follow the instructions below. The coursework is labeled as fitted with algebra for via this Everify website. And if you do not have an account already, you will need to register as a new student to gain access. Website for Everify to log in and begin completing the coursework online is registration code for all courses is you will be required to take your time and pay attention to the instruction of each module in order to be successful with obtaining at least 80% or higher of the overall score towards full certification for this course. If your score is less than 80%, you will be required to retake the module until the appropriate score is achieved. Stay safe out there and sing.
All right, thank you. All right, so everybody needs to click on the Everify website link. It's right here underneath where it says website, like the gentleman just read, for 35 points. It's https://platform.everify.net/. That's the link you're going to use to get to this website. Okay. So everybody should be here with me. And if I go through, let's look at the past. So we worked on last week Future Goals Math, and just taking a random eyeball. Let's see who finished up or who's certified. So Jalen, you're still behind in it. Ms. Smith is certified. Ms. Kennard certified. And Mr. Carson, I don't know where your name is yet. Hold on. There he is. And you got still 5 more modules from the past to do. So now this week, we're starting a whole new module, and you gentlemen are falling behind. So don't forget, sometime between now and this week, try to get it done, because I got to start sending out robocalls, because this means you get your grades below a F almost if you don't do these. Okay, so don't forget to finish your work from last week. The other big thing is we're on now. Let's see here, future goals science. Okay, so some students, this should be familiar stuff with you, especially Jalen, even though you haven't finished. And Carson, you have, let's see here, the last time you tried this is what? You tried it actually recently, because I posted it this weekend. So I guess you tried it this weekend. But you still didn't score high enough, so you got to try it again. You need at least 80% to move to the next module. So some of you got to jump start on it. Jalen, this is your last quarter score, so I don't want you getting confused. So the dates show that this was actually last quarter. So you got to click on that new registration link and start the courseware, and it'll pop up again for you. Who else we got? So Miss Smith is ready. See her listed twice. Same as Miss Kennard. And all we're going to do is go through a few questions inside the modules. So again, everybody, the module we're working on, or the section we're working on, is Future Goals Science. You got to use the registration code too, by the way. You can't get credit for quarter 3 grades. So please do not even ask about that. That's already in the past. And if you did certify, I'll be getting your digital certificate to you so you can accompany it with your resume. Now, let's go in the course. Let's go ahead and clean my cache so it will work. And I can do this with y'all. It's going to take a day of work. There it goes. You clean your cache, it gets overloaded, and things all work right. Okay. That's Future Goals Science. That's what we're on now. I got to change the screens.
Hi students, my name is Jamal Maris. I'm a 2013 Stanley Cup champion and community liaison for the Chicago Blackhawks. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the team. The Blackhawks joined the league in 1926 and have since won 6 Stanley Cup championships, including 3 the past 6 seasons. The Blackhawks work hard toward accomplishing their one goal. From eating healthy to putting extra time at the gym, the players' commitment and discipline helps them achieve their goal. Let me introduce you to a few of our star players. Jonathan Toews is the captain and leads the team by giving 100% each and every day. Marian Hossa is one of the best two-way players in the NHL, which means he plays a strong offensive and defensive game. Duncan Keith is one of the hardest workers off the ice, and it shows as he leads the team in minutes almost every night. Brent Seabrook is a big, powerful defenseman who always seems to come through in clutch situations. When the Blackhawks aren't on the road, they like to be involved in the community and teach kids like you more about the game they love. The Blackhawks Get Out and Learn program, or GOAL, introduces hockey to elementary schools by providing equipment and clinics during PE class. The NHL at NHLPA's Hockey Scholar Program brings hockey to the classroom with computer games focused on science, technology, engineering, and math skills. We're excited for you to get started. You are now part of the Blackhawks team. Get ready to tackle the next 4 games with Toews and Keith as we begin Hockey Scholar.
Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm the head coach.
Okay, so this is the part where, again, you can go through the tutorial on your own, but, just so you can get started, skip the tutorial. And you go right in the middle where it says games, everybody. This is where you get each lesson from. So you can click on the middle with the hockey guy, and it should take you to these 6 sections. First one we're working on is prepare the surface. So we're gonna go through together and try to answer some of it, and then you have some time to work on it alone. Okay.
When people first started playing hockey, they played outside on frozen lakes and ponds. In 1875, hockey moved indoors, which meant that teams had to build and maintain indoor ice surfaces. Team members like me, the ice technician, now make sure the ice is perfect for each game. A lot of work goes into keeping the ice surface just right. To get ready for today's game, you'll be in charge of setting the correct temperature for both the ice and the surrounding air in the arena. To get started, I have a few questions to see what you already know about ice and temperature. Don't worry if you are not sure of the answer. Just take your best guess.
Okay, so 5 questions, 5 opportunities for points. I'm gonna go around the classroom and ask each of you to read the question, all the solutions, and then finally choose your best guess, as the gentleman earlier mentioned. So first on the list, of course, is Jalen. I need you to read that question, all of the solutions, and tell me which one you think the answer is. And this is for 15 points, right?
Which of these choices is the smallest unit of matter? Atoms, molecules, gibbous, and vapor.
Droplets, sir? Go ahead. Which one you think it is?
I don't know. I think molecule.
You said molecules. Okay. Everyone else is for 5 points to get this is a discussion. So I'm coming around. He said molecules. You said atoms, Tyshawn? I think that's what you said. You had background noise. So he said atoms. He got his 5 points. Michaela and Micaiah, what do you think?
Atoms.
Atoms, okay. Micaiah? You agree with either atoms or molecules? Okay, I gotta come back to her. All right, so let's just click molecules. The next question is going to be on Miss Smith. Wow, this is kind of fun. So read the question. Take a look at the the animations, all the solutions. Read the solutions and then choose which one you think is correct.
Which phase of matter has molecules with the highest kinetic energy? Solid, liquid, gas, or gas.
Okay, who agrees with her or disagrees with her, or a different answer? So Carson, you agree? Okay. Micaiah, what about you? And then I'm asking Jalen next.
Gas.
Gas, okay. Micaiah, you with us?
Yeah.
So you say it's what?
Um.
You said what?
You hear me?
No, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said yes.
Gas, okay. So everybody's pretty much on gas. If you look at the animation, kind of get an idea about that. All right, Micaiah, you're up next. Can you read this question, all the solutions, and then choose what you think the best answer is?
Which phase of matter is displayed in this image? Solid phase, liquid phase, gas phase. Not enough information. I think that's the gas one.
You tell me. So you think it's a gas?
And we just seen it.
Okay. You know, you're taking the thunder away from the fun there. Okay, so who agrees with her? She got a point though. Y'all, if y'all pay attention to those animations, that's what she's saying. So Carson,
liquid.
You say liquid? Oh, we got a disagreement. How about you, Jalen? What do your eyes see? My kid's right. If y'all paid attention to the last animation, you say it's liquid too, Michaela? Okay, what about you, Jalen?
It's liquid.
Oh, you got a lot of people doubting you, my kid. We're going to see later on. We're going to go with her answer. Next in the list, of course, is Mr. Carson. I'm going down this Google list. You got to read the question statement and all the answers and choose which one you think it is.
H2O and O2 are examples of atoms, molecules, waters, or droplets. I think it's
I think it's what?
I say atoms.
Atoms, okay. Who agrees or disagrees? You got a different answer? Anybody else? So coming around the room for 5 points. Let me go to Jalen. What do you think?
Okay, I
You say
think it's water.
you think it's
H2O
water?
is water. Yeah.
Yeah, but does O2 mean water?
O is oxygen. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure, right? I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Hey, it's your answer. All right. So
Yeah,
you saying
water.
water?
Yeah.
Okay. Michaela,
Wait, no,
Mikey.
no, no, no. I
Hey,
mean,
oh, come on, bro.
uh, molecules. I just
You
thought
said
about the
molecules
question.
now. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So we got atoms. We got molecules. Michaela, Mikea. What do y'all think?
Molecules.
Molecules. Okay. One for molecules. What about Mikea? We seen the scales tip.
Molecules.
Oh, everybody's scale tipping over the molecules. All right. Last question, of course, is going to go to who? We had Carson read that one. It's back to you, Jalen. Last question. Yeah, read all the answers too.
As ice melts into water, kinetic energy. What did I say?
Of its,
Okay, of its molecules. I can barely see it. Uh, it decreases.
huh? You got to read all the answers, fam. You keep skipping over that part.
Oh, increases, decreases. They're the same or not enough information.
And you said it's what now?
Increases.
Decreases? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What does everybody else think? So Carson, Smith, Kennard, what do y'all think? Is he right? He says
I
decreases.
say increase.
You say increase. Okay. Kylie, you turned it on and turned it off. I don't know what you said.
Say increase.
Oh, you increase? Okay. And Kennard?
I think it increases.
Okay. Okay. We're going to see. All right. So let's move on. We're going to go with Jalen's answer, but we're going to find out what the answer truly is. Just pay attention. Let's move this.
Great. You'll get to come back to these predictions after we gather some more information about temperature. We'll cover the basics about temperature and ice before we get started.
When watching a hockey game, you might hear the announcers call the ice fast, slow, hard, or soft. The announcers are referring to the quality of the ice. For example, when the ice is a little bit warmer, the player's skates can more easily dig into the ice when they turn and stop. That's why it's often called slow or soft ice. To keep the ice quality high, it's very important to set the temperature for the ice and the air in the arena correctly. There's a delicate balance between keeping the air warm enough for the fans, but not too high to impact the quality of the ice. To help figure out the best temperature, you'll need to know more about what air and ice are made of. Like everything else, air and ice are both made of atoms, which are the smallest unit of matter. When we combine multiple atoms together, we form molecules. All molecules, whether it's a bunch of H2O or O2, come in different phases or states. There are typically 3 phases of matter that we see in the world: solid, liquid, and gas. Solids have fixed shape and volume. Solids, like a table or a computer, are rigid and don't easily change their shape. Liquids have definite volume, but can change shape. For example, if you pour a glass of liquid water into another container, the amount of water, its volume, stays the same, but its shape changes. The water will take on the shape of the new container. Gases have no definite volume or shape. They can change shape, and we can make them take up more or less space, like oxygen inside a balloon. In this experiment, we will be adjusting the temperature to see how it affects the quality of the ice. Let's start by looking at how H2O molecules behave at different temperatures.
Okay, this section is called Prepare the Surface. We're going to go through a couple of questions together just to get the hang of it, and then you have a little time to work on it on your own. So let's see here. Is it going to start or is it going to give me drama? There it goes. All right. So if we're looking at this, here's some initial instructions, right? And I'm going to read it because some people's like, I can't see and all this other stuff. So let me try to help you out. Oh, we lost Carson. Oh, Lord. So like, internet issue. And review the video. All right. So instructions. You're starting with H2O molecules. Hint, hint. That was what we talked about earlier. And in the solid phase, which is a block of ice. That's what ice cube is, right? So we come here, and it says here, they're telling you how to play the game or how to get the lesson completed. It says adjust the temperature by pressing here, which is this little minus area, or probably there to increase. Pay close attention to the movement in the molecules, so how much they move around or vibrate, right? So let's do that. We're gonna click here and click next. So they say, hey, click on to change for minus, change the temperature, and then they show we're in the ice temperature state. So if I hit the minus, you notice that the temperature is changing. Hit the plus, it goes up. It says small clumps of H2O molecules have started to form because they have begun melting, right? Because that's increasing the temperature. So it's like thermodynamics. The more heat, right? The more it melts, the more loose the molecules get, right? We saw that with gas and in terms of vapor. So because they have begun melting, this is starting to form the liquid phase called water. All right, and it says here, click on the plus or minus to change the temperature, adjust the temperature, and observe what happens to the H2 molecules. You all states by increasing the temperature. So if we increase it by this plus sign, it's at 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Hit plus again, and it went up to 122. You don't know if you can see that, but now it says, do you see how H2 molecules are slipping and sliding past each other? The molecules are in the liquid phase. Okay, so we're gonna increase the temperature more, and went to 212 Fahrenheit. It's a little more hotter, right? And it says some of the H2O molecules have started to break free from the liquid. Look at how the molecules are moving above the liquid water. You're seeing the water start boiling. The molecules are moving into the gas phase. So you see them moving around in the animation real fast, bouncing all off. And it's like in water right now, right? So imagine when they talk about the skaters and they have to make quick turns. They adjust the heat to the surface. The ice is more pliable to their ice skates, or their skate blades, I should say. So they adjust the heat some more. Now it's at 302 degrees Fahrenheit. All the H2O molecules are now moving around freely and bouncing off one another. The molecules are completely in the gas phase. This is where you see that steam come off the ground, especially if you cook something or just you heat up some water for tea. You see that type of vapor. The gas is water vapor, which is something you will see when you boil water on the stove. Most of y'all have seen this when you're cooking, right? If you cook. Well done. Now, nice. Now that you have observed different phases of matter, we observe the solid state, the liquid or water state, and the vapor or gas state. So we've observed those with this animation. Now you observe different phases of matter. Let's summarize what you saw.
Examine these images of H2O molecules. Try to decide what phase of matter they are in and what the temperature might be.
Okay, so it's 4 of these, so we're going to have each person try it. You get about 10 points for getting it right, 5 for just trying it. All right, and someone can reclaim the points if you can get it on the second go around. All right, so the first person to attempt would be Jalen. Can you read the question, all the answers, and choose which one you think it is?
What phase of matter are the H2O molecules in? Solid.
Great job, Mr. Stuckey. You got the 10 points. Okay, let's move on to the next. Next on the list would be Michaela.
Great job. Now let's record what you saw happen to the speed of the molecules as the temperature changed.
All right, Michaela, you got it.
As the temperature increased, the speed of the molecule.
First, read all the answers. She said, "Ooh." First, read all the answers, Michaela, and then try your best. Make your best guess.
Increase, decrease. that can decrease.
Okay, it says that's right, Mikhail. She got 10 points. Molecules at higher temperatures have more energy than molecules at lower temperatures. Kind of like you vibrate at lower frequency, you're not cool. Vibrate at higher frequency, you're alive and you're well, something like that. So, in lower temperatures, higher temperatures cause the molecules to move faster. Energy due to movement is called kinetic energy. It's one of our words, isn't it? So, as the temperature rises, the kinetic energy of the molecules rises. All right, next one goes to Miss Kennard. Can you read the question, all the solutions, and then choose the best one?
Which molecules have the greatest kinetic energy? Molecules in the gas phase, molecules in the liquid phase, molecules in the solid phase, molecules in the gas phase.
Great job. You get the hang of it. All right, so you got it. The 10 points, Markia. Molecules in the gas phase have the greatest kinetic energy because the molecules are moving the fastest. It's like somebody's popping up fireworks right now. That's high kinetic energy. Okay, so now is the time, as I promised, to give you time to work on this on your own. I took you through that part. Now it's the temperature part where they're going to talk about thermodynamics and how that system works. Let's review our objective. I'm going to start a clock, give you some time to work on it. I'm not sure if I've done it already, but there's an exit slip template so you can do your word of the day and everything else. So let me grab that. No, it's not in the chat. So let me grab that for you. And you're going to use it. It's like we've been doing all last week. You're going to fill out the exit slip. First, you got to download it, right? And then fill it out based upon the information you see on the screen, which will be read by Carson. He's the last one. Let me grab this info for you all. Just need to grab the template. Now, when you get to the template, make sure you download it, right? And then fill it out. Don't try to type on it because it's going to be blocked out as far as typing, but fill it out. Based upon the full name, your full name, date, what period you're in, and pretty much the 3 questions is what you fill out, and it's for 30 points. So let me grab this for you. Okay, I'm going to copy this. Okay, apply, copy, and we're going to go here, and this is your exit slip template. Type that in there for you. Or is it frozen? Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's playing with me. All right, and that's what you will use. I just put in the chat to download and fill it out for today's class. Now, what was our exit slip? Let's come over here and share this tab. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. It's just gonna hurry up and update. There it goes. And let's start with Carson. Can you read the objective, the terms, and everything for today?
Today's objectives, students will be able to achieve certification of future goal science. Module 1, preparing the surface. Lead the Everfly online courseware. Classroom term of the day is kinetic energy. Word of the day is how you pronounce that? Negligent.
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 There you go. Negligent. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna give you about 10 minutes to work on this, and then we're gonna do share outs. That'll bring us close to time to review the objective one more time and get ready for GGI or Townhouse. Let me change views so it doesn't drain the computer of resources. Okay, there we go. and then reshare. Are you listening to me, computer, or no? It's moving at its own speed. Okay. It's like I got some processing power back. Okay. Well, that's the one. That's the one. And then you over here. Okay, yep. Stop. Then hmm. Okay. All right, I think it's going now. And that's the objectives and stuff in case y'all need it. Try to get as much done as possible. Now, if you don't finish anything else, make sure you finish the exit slip. The information to fill out the exit slip is right there. Got to look at the words negligent and kinetic energy and what they mean and put the definitions in that document. After, of course, you download it. You will upload that document in PDF form into EDSB. It's the only thing you turn it in today's assignment. The rest I'll be able to grade online in the EverFi courseware. All right. So come in, we're going to be checking on each other. it's time to review the objective. All right, let's see who we can start with. So last was Carson, so now let's go to Jalen. Can you read the objective on the screen there, sir? I'll let you snacking over there.
To be able to achieve certification of future goals, science module 1 by the surface via the F5 question. I'm referring to that kinetic in the order that is negligent.
Negligent. Thank you. He slowed it down. He's like, negligent. Very good. Last part is going to be read by Miss Smith. Let's put it in the chat. I think I haven't done it. Yes, right here. Let's put it in here. Okay, so Mikhail can read from Townhouse down to Zen.
Townhouse and GGI is mandatory for all students like skills class. Also, there are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for participating. See you there 11:15 to 11:45. Let's publish later on today. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so everybody, the link to Townhouse is right underneath the 11:15 to 11:45 a.m. Message. So that's the https://meet.google.com. That link itself, you're going to bookmark. And if I were you, I get into GGI Townhouse at 11:15 a.m., which is not too far away. Also, the information for the Bitmoji class, in case you forgot how to do your exit slip, it's there as well. It says the Let's Code link. If you click, like I showed you on me sitting on the couch, it'll take you to my prep period. Click on SPS for Society of Physics Students, and you'll be able to get to the objective information that's on the screen. All right, that's in case you need to get it again and turn it in. Everything that we talked about is due by 8 p.m. Make sure you submit the exit slip as a PDF into today's assignment so it can be graded. It's 30 points of your grade today, so you might want to finish that up even if you don't do anything else. Okay, let's take a quick look, see how far people have gotten. Everybody should be signed into EverFi. Let's just take a look at it. Look at these scores. See how everybody fared. So go up to reports. Take a quick scan. If you haven't already, seriously bookmark those links you have, especially the template for the exit slip. I think everybody got the exit slip and they downloaded it. So your future goals science today, and all this week will be in there. Same setup, 6 modules. If I'm looking at this correctly, let's see here. I have Jalen is registered, but he doesn't have anything done yet. All right. Is this the right course?
Almost done.
Almost done, huh? Okay. Let's go to who's next. Let's look and see who else is working. Should be a registry for each person. Whoa. Okay, Michaela, did you finish 2 sections already? Is that what you did? Is that what she did? That is what she did. And she's already on the 3rd. Michaela, you just wasn't going to say nothing, huh? You just going to keep on moving, huh? So at 10, Jesus Christ. At 10:28, she finished. You doing these real quick, girl. Shoot. 10:43. She don't be playing. She's kicking y'all butts. Y'all need to catch up to her. All right, so go ahead, Michaela. Do your thing. She's trying to have nothing to do on Friday. The rate she going, probably nothing to do on Thursday. Let's keep it moving. Let me take a look at I know my Kia hasn't started, right? I saw her name. Okay, yeah. So my Kia's done with one of them. Let's see if it's the one today. Yep, she's done with it too. She at least did today's work. That's a great job, my Kia. Carson, where are you at, sir? Oh, Carson got it done. He got the 90% on the first grip. Let's see if that's the correct answer. I mean, that's the correct quarter. Only see your name once. So it should be the first quarter. I know we ran out of time. I know. I just want to see how far he got. He got it. He got it. All right. So tomorrow, you, Carson, and like you just work on face off. Michaela, you just keep on steamrolling. And Jaylee, you need to hurry up and get a 90 or something like they got. Add to the scores. It's 11:05. I want you all in 10 minutes to log into GGI Townhouse. You have the link information. Great work today, everybody. You're free to go. But again, go to Townhouse. It's 5 to 10 points. And you might learn something or learn about some opportunities for the summer. All right. So no questions. You're free to go. I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to turn the exit slip in by 8 p.m.